really fast. Now, also in a negative light, it could represent being targeted. Somebody aiming something at a person, whether this is mentally, physically, or spiritually. Even with your words, we don't realize, and sometimes we don't understand the direction with the intention of our words, how it manifests, and not only manifests in real life in real time, but how it is redirected. Even if there is an intended target, it's redirected. And this is another thing, before we even get into it, this is another thing I want to say about, when your intentions are right, you choose to harm a person, or what you're saying or what you do is going to harm someone's and you mean to harm them. Not like, okay, you're trying to protect yourself, and say, when I say protect yourself, here's an example. Say, you're with someone, maybe they're abusive, maybe they abuse their power, maybe you're at a job where there is an abuse of power, there is no accountability for all actions. Someone may make you a target, may are always looking into what you're doing, how you're doing, analyzing your workflow, in a negative light, with the intention to sabotage. Okay, this is what I hear. With the intention to sabotage your work, right? So they are intending to inflict some type of pain or hurt or harm on you, and you're an innocent party, right? Then we have the devil that was on the top of the deck. I was like, oh my God, look, my question was already answered. This is a toxic habit. This is being chained to something. This is not having the freedom, or being restricted in some kind of way, whether this is depression, whether this is a connection, whether this is we get in bad business deals, whether this is, whatever it is toxic. You're under somebody else's control. You may even be a puppet to someone else. Okay. This card, I can go in great detail about this, but right now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue on. So when a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Better, number 8, Proverbs 17, number 8, better is a little with righteousness than great revenues without right. That goes back to being